With the 1.9 season update, housing is now fully unlocked for all stylists. Let's find out about how to unlock the housing island, getting started with the new housing abilities, planting, construction, and animal inviting, and some basic tips on how to continue getting housing insight. Let's get started. As 1.9 began, there was some dialogue from the seer that we have a guest to meet over in the Sea of Stars. And we can see there is a new world quest available. Set off for a warm place. Use the warp spire over at Unbound Wharf within the Sea of Stars map to get close. Once here, walk over by the quest indicator and we meet a very handsome new friend. His name is Orin. He has a gift for us from the seer, and he just finished setting it up. He's quite mysterious, but seems to indicate he may have even been one of the gods once, but it's not important anymore. Excited and encouraging, he suggests full use of imagination and creativity, and hopefully we can truly see it as a home. We then learn it's actually a whole island, and even has locals as cute as Momo. The locals are called yardlings, small spirits that will help us along our housing journey. After we finish talking, head towards the boat with Orin now standing in it, and choose Go to our next destination. Pick the home island option, and we get a first glimpse of our new island. Before we get started, Orin prompts us to name our home. I'm always terrible with names myself, but the good news is you can change this name whenever you want, so don't worry about it too much. This will also show up on the teleport menu when you open up the map from now on, also as a reference. After naming our home, Orin speaks with us again before heading off. Momo hears some voices, and we can now move on ahead to meet the yardlings. We come upon a group of them arguing about a flower gift being destroyed by accident, and after learning more about them, Posey the yardling joins in the conversation to help settle things. Posey is their boss and knows the most about the island, including abilities. They want to help us master the planting ability and regrow the flower. Handing over the sketch, Spring Blossom, we can craft it for only 10 threads total. Now with the ability unlocked to us, we can see the tutorial. We can plant, water, and harvest the flowers to gain home insight. And selling the crops can help us gain astralites, a new home currency. After crafting, let's equip the ability and get started. Stand near the land plot you want to plant in, check if it's highlighted, use the ability, and we are prompted to choose from the crop options. We only have the one available at level 1, so we can confirm our selection. We can now see the crop choice on the ability now instead of its icon. Use the ability, and through the power of story, our flowers have grown. We now have gained our first bit of home insight, which is used to upgrade our home abilities. Go ahead and harvest the flowers and bring them back to Posey. Sprout starts talking more about astralites, and Nikki can feel the energy flowing through them. They seem to be the leftover energy of worlds long gone, blessed to not dissipate and condense through the whim of Orin into a new form, astralites. Orin even planted a tree that will continue to accrue them naturally. We can use purification at the tree to gather the astralites for ourselves anytime. We can now head towards our home, and Posey explains more about astralites' power and how Orin needs them to continue research. So we'll need to continue gathering them to unlock more in the long run. Posey mentions having a sketch available. Let's talk with Posey and choose the Yardling shop. Under the Furniture Sketch tab, click on Sketch Momo Throne and purchase it. Momo is very excited to see this one come to life. Follow Posey to the room on the left, and Posey explains that they have a crafting table to use for furniture sketches. For answering something correctly, Nikki is gifted with an ability permit from Posey. We now speak with Posey and choose home abilities. We are then prompted to choose construction and confirm. The sketch for Flawless Visions is now unlocked. Let's go ahead and click craft. And this one uses 12 threads to craft the whole outfit. We now get some basics on construction. This is used to craft and decorate the housing areas. New creations also give us home insights, and we can unlock more options as the ability improves. Walk towards the crafting table, and we get some basic tips from the game. Now select the Momo Throne sketch and let's craft. It's now in the crafting queue, along with a timer. We can speed up the timer using astralites, or feel free to take a stretch break and wait it out. Once it's ready, hit collect. We've now got the furniture and some new insight. Equip the construction ability, and the Momo Throne is available to place. Select it, and we get some tips on how to use the controls to place our furniture. On PC, it's left-click to confirm. Place the throne wherever you'd like in the room. Let's save and exit construction mode, or choose to save while exiting the ability. Speak with Posey again, and select Keep Exploring to continue the quest. They expand the area we can build in, so let's follow them outside and see what else we can do. Select Keep Exploring again, and Posey explains a bit about Home Insights. Using Insights to upgrade abilities allows more options, including fusion with other WIM abilities. The Home Ability screen will open up and move to the Ability Level tab at the top. Select Construction, then Upgrade, and Construction now allows for much more freedom. When tabbing back, the Ability Fusion tab is highlighted, and the options to fuse it is now available. I unlocked mine with Floating, and we get a cute preview of what that looks like. Fragrant Cup Liqueur formula is unlocked after this quest part. That will allow the crafting of rainbow paint that will help us dye furniture. Speak with Posey again, who is out in the garden area, and keep exploring. Introduced to the guest vine, it should be able to help us connect to other destined places, to make friends and visit. Given the vine seed, swap to the planting ability and interact with the trellis to plant it. A new furniture is now also unlocked, the classic tea set. From here, we'll have to wait till the next day to see what the vine will look like. We've unlocked the planting and construction ability really easily through this housing intro quest. Now, how to unlock more of them? Speaking with Posey and checking the home ability screen shows that we want to upgrade our housing abilities. This at the bottom shows the accumulated levels and what unlocks we can get, and when to get the next ability permit. We can build up housing insight either through planting or construction crafting right now. There's a limit of 100 insight a day. With another ability permit available, you can decide between star collecting, fish keeping, or animal inviting. I decided to check out animal inviting first, and I got the sketch when using the permit. This one uses 10 threads and 4 golden fragrant cups to fully craft. It does mention the game info that we will need to be patient with unlocking more related to housing, which makes it less of a rush to get it all and definitely exciting to be progressing each day. Housing Insight and its 100-day limit will be a major factor for sure, so try and plant and harvest at least for a steady stream of insight. Use the crops to sell back to the yardlings, also for astrolates. Even better, as the crops have a bonus. Crafting furniture will also give insight, and you can choose to speed it up with astrolates or take a break and let them progress. 4 items can be in the queue at a time. There is so much going on with this brand new system, and still even more abilities to explore. As mentioned earlier in the questline, we also have the Astrolite tree. Feel free to visit it anytime and use purification to collect. It will naturally accrue astrolite on its own timer, and it can store 4,500 at a time. We have a pretty synergetic system here that uses insight into astrolites and astrolites also into unlocking other goodies, so I'm definitely curious to see what else they add here in the long run. Any questions about the quest, unlocks, or maybe curious about other aspects like the Dream Pact? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to learn more about housing and hopefully share some great new ideas and even schemes with you soon. Thanks so much for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe, so I know this video helped you out today. Check out my socials for more content, or become a member of the channel if you'd like to show your support. I really appreciate you all so much, and I hope to see you again next time.